Any questions from anyone? So till here clear na Kubernetes? Any challenges? Any challenges Kubernetes? Okay, let me enable chat, please. Okay, I have enabled now. So, guys, so have you given your mock interview? Everyone? So, did you find out your mistakes? Hmm? What about others? Online team. So, have you given or not? Okay. So, if you give mock interview only, you can understand, guys, where you are, where to improve, where exactly you're doing mistakes that you can overcome. Still, I can see I will take report today. How many of you given? Anyone got 5-star rating? Out of 5, is it? Anyone got 5-star rating? No one, 4-star. Oh, nice. What about 4-star? Many of you. Maybe A won't give 5-star. Let me check with different teams also. Any question? I mean, any questions that you don't know, not discussed in the class? I don't know which questions asked by AA. Leave it for Ansible. I got one response from one yesterday. So Ansible questions also you got, right? Leave it. Ansible will take care of it. Whatever topics we discussed so far, any questions that you don't know that will not discuss, that is not discussed in the class? Any questions like that? Have you faced any kind of question? If you face, share into the group. Others also can understand, right? Hmm? Okay. What I need to discuss today? I'll discuss today Helm charts. So this year, definitely Kubernetes will end. Okay. I'm planning like that. 25th, Thursday, right? Christmas. I will not take any class. Don't worry. You don't worry. Okay. Cluster is creating. So pending concepts are, many concepts are there. Autoscaler. I think you already tried. I'll show here also. Volumes, stateful, probes. headless service communications. Many things are there. It will take more than mostly 1 week, more than week. Cluster is creating now. Okay, let's go to let's wait till complete the cluster. Okay, let's discuss what is Helm. Bedrock, I'm trying to integrate Kubernetes, Srinivas. It's a AA service, AA agent. Llama agent are there na, in AA, same kind of agent. Helm. So Helm is a package manager for Kubernetes. Okay. Helm is a package manager for Kubernetes. So for example, guys, so by using Helm, we can deploy applications. We can deploy applications into Kubernetes. By using Helm, we can deploy applications into Kubernetes. For example, guys, let's understand you are in one image is there. I'm taking, for example, image. I want to deploy this application image into Kubernetes. What you need to do first, after creating cluster, you have to create a deployment YAML. Deployment YAML. And next is what? Service.yaml. What next? Important YAMLs are required. What and all? Deployment.yaml. Okay, important. Service.yaml. Okay, important. Next. Ah, very good. Ingress. Important. Next. You are missing important one, guys. Ah, pod. Mm-hmm. Ingress deployment service. But how deployment will give high availability? It's static, right? How to get dynamic pods? Auto scaling. Which pod auto scaling? Not node auto scaling, right? Horizontal, right? HPA.ml. Horizontal pod auto scaler.ml. Inka. Deployment service ingress HPA. Next. Okay, let's suppose these four are mandatory. These four are mandatory for any deployment. Deployment service ingress.yaml hpa.yaml. Okay. So this deployment service YAML ingress YAML hpa.yaml, we have to create it and then deploy it and then run, right? But what Helm will do, Helm will provide, when you initiate the Helm process, Helm will create all these YAMLs. You no need to do anything. Just Helm create a project. Helm will create basic whatever YAMLs are required. It will create automatically and it will provide variables. So simple. Let me tell you here. So what Helm will do? Helm will create required YAML files for their project automatically. And along with that, Helm will create one more YAML, values.yaml file additionally. So how they can control, guys? Simple logic here. Helm will create deployment.yaml, service.yaml, ingress.yaml, hpa.yaml. All are templates only it will create, not hard coded values. Clear na? In that case, one more YAML file is values.yaml. So you can pass every value from values.yaml only. Anything, service information, ingress information, HPA information, deployment information. This template you can call from anywhere, same like a Terraform modules. Understand? So this YAML, you no need to write from the scratch. Now, automatically Helm charts will give. Simple insert the value from value.yaml. Now, you can reuse this template also. Understand? For example, front-end application, front-end values.yaml, like terraform.tfrs or modules. You can create a backend values.yaml also. Clear na? So You can use same template by calling a different, by can insert the values, also fine. Or you can create a separate YAML files for front and back end also. But here, ensure there is no hard coded value, same like a Terraform module, right? If you make a template, there is no any, we are not allow any hard coded value over there, right? You can control everything from the Terraform.tfrs values. Same here also, same process. Front end values.com, back end values.com. So we are passing the values to my templates. These templates also created by Helm only. Clear now? For example, now I want to deploy front end application. What you can do? Take the image, add into front end values.ml. If I want to deploy backend image, take the image, apply into backend value. So this will be called this template, this will be called this template only. Clear now? Same template you can reuse for the multiple MLs, multiple. For example, my end, 20 applications are there. You no need to create 20 deployment at MLs. You can use by calling the values also. Understand? 20 applications, 20 values you can pass. If your strategy is similar to your 20 applications, similar to same strategy. I don't want HPA. Don't pass the value. Understand? I don't want ingress. Don't pass the value. If you don't pass the value, it will skip only, right? Same like Terraform modules, right? Modules contains thousand lines of the code. You can pass only 2 values only. Remaining all are ignore. Clear now? Okay. Okay. Let's go to the cluster. Okay. So node group, let's go to here. So whoever using personal accounts, you no need to create manual process, run simple CLI command. After install kubectl, ekctl, create a cluster -name, -region, minimum, maximum. That's it. Create a cluster. For practice, this is not production ready cluster. One more time I'm saying, okay? This is not production ready cluster. This is just testing only. Production ready, VPC, subnets, everything we have to manage through Terraform. Okay, I'll take Terraform class at the time. Okay. No need. You can keep like this also. Okay. So Helm process will start same. You can go to my medium blocks. First command is Helm create. Okay. Next Helm install. That's it. It will run automatically. Only 3 commands only there. Helm list, -a, Helm upgrade. 4 command. Complete Helm mostly. Only 4 commands. I will discuss COPS process also on premises also. You no need to worry. I'll take care. Mm, Helm. Mm. Okay. So Helm charts is a package that contains all necessary resources to deploy an application Kubernetes cluster that includes all YAML configurations. As I said, deployment or service secret something. So if you want to start with Helm project, so first we have to install Helm, right? So already yesterday we discussed last class how to install. Okay, this command is wrong. We have to take it enter command. So this is the background YAML file. That's okay. Okay, Helm is ready. So how to start with Helm first we can understand. Helm create any name you can give, project name. So I'm giving project one for example. Okay, enter. Now you can see creating a project one, right? ls project one created. Project one created. Let's switch to project one. ls. See chart.ml, charts, templates, value.ml created right now. Let's install tree. We can see. Now ls give the tree command. See here templates inside deployment.ml, hpa.ml, ingress.ml, service.ml. So far we discussed the concept. So service accounts, okay, service accounts in coming classes I will discuss. Anyway, so here we know HPA, deploy, ingress, service, right? So these are the mandatory YAMLs. Now, if you need a different YAML also, you can add in this templates under your wish. Understand? If you want to write a notes, you can write a notes here. Something if you want, right? If you wanted a separate YAML file that is doing a something activity, you can add that, no problem. But all are templates, not hard-coded value inside. Any value is not hard-coded. So that you can use these templates for any everywhere. You no need to write a deployment.ml, service.ml. You can take from here. You can pass the value from the values.ml. Simple. Clear now? Okay. What I can do, let's open a duplicate tab now. Okay. Let's focus on now first templates, and I'll discuss chart.ml and templates. First, let's go to deployment.ml. If I want to go deployment.ml, I should go to templates first and then deployment.ml. VI deployment.aml. Clear now? Now this deployment.aml inside, see, already we know this deployment kind, metadata spec, selector, template and all. But if you can see, the values are not hard-coded here. Clear now? So for example, let's see AML file inside. If you want to write any variable now, you have to open two curly braces, write something and close two curly braces. AML file inside if you want to write any variables. Okay. Here spec under deployment AML inside spec under replicas we have to update, right? The replica count calling from where? So usually we have to hard code here on the deployment.aml, but we are not hard coding, right? We are calling from where? Values replica count. Values, there is a AML file. Inside the values AML file, there is a replica count. Clear now? So let me show you here. I have opened duplicate tab, right? Already. Second tab. So go to templates. Where to go, guys? Values. So go to VI values. Sorry. So values data ML. If it is outside only, it is able to give values. Okay. So here you can see, I should go to where replicas dot values dot replica count. So I'm already inside of the values. Where should I go? Dot replica count. Clear now? Dot values, I mean AML file inside, there is a replica count, dot replica count. So total how many replicas now here? One only, right? Replica count is one only, right? Clear now? Value passing one only. Next. You can see here. Yeah. Volume, probes and all pending. Okay, no problem. Image. So deployment spec inside there is image, right? You can see. Image calling from where? Again, go to everything should go to values only. You can see values, and there is a image, and image inside there is a repository. Clear now? I'm inside the values YAML file. Where to go first? Image section dot repository. Till here, Nginx will call. Clear now? Next, again tags, image under tag. If you want to give v1, v2, v3, something if you want to pass, different values, right? We have to give image and tag. Okay. And next, this is done, right? Clear? Next, default dot chart app version. I'll explain. Okay, let me show you. Your application, if you want to give a some versioning name or something, there is a, let's go to Q. Chart.aml is there na? VA default dot chart dot, right? So chart.aml. So chart.aml, you can see the version is 0.1.0. This is application. Your application Flipkart, for example, Flipkart 0.1.0, Flipkart 0.1.2. If any changes will do in the Flipkart, the version will be changed. For example, if you want to give it, otherwise leave it also. So I mean, if you deploy a project one, right? Project one version is 0.1.0. Next, if you do any changes, project 2 0.2.0, something. If you want to give a version, you can give, otherwise ignore. If I want to ignore, what I can do here? Can I remove this? Understand, it will call only image and tag only. Otherwise, image tag version also it is calling, right? Okay, like that understanding. Same thing. Let's go to service. Service. Service YAML is what? Same. API version, kind, metadata, spec under port numbers will come, right now. So what type of load balancer it is? So which type of load balancer it is? Sorry, which type of service it is? Service load balancer or node port or cluster IP, right? So type of the service, again calling from where? Values, go to uh, values, where to go? Values, service type, right? You can see. Yeah. See, no definity. This one also there. See. Okay. So let's go to now check the service. Okay. So here you can see image only there. Here only there. Service type values dot. So how to write a variable? Values dot. First open two curly braces. Values dot service dot type is calling what? Values dot service dot type. So variabilizing. Same thing, target port. So I'm giving HTTP, name HTTP, label, something we can call. Labels are calling from include. Okay. Okay. So here, can I use these templates for different projects? Yes, right. By changing the values.aml only. Values.aml only. So by default, this Helm, when you create a default application project, Helm is given Nginx image by default. Clear now? By default. Or if you don't want to use this structure, you can create a structure. First chart.version, charts and templates under values.aml. You can also create, right? Yeah. Required AML only you can keep inside the templates, remaining you can ignore it. Okay, so this is basic structure to understand Helm. So if everything is good, let's go to now. See. So everything I have updated here. You can run Helm install command. If you want to initiate the process, deployment, kubectl get kubectl apply -f, you're running manually, right? Same. Helm install, first argument release name and second argument chart name. For example, my chart name is what? Project one. Helm chart name is what? Project one. See why it is saying like that. Helm install. Okay. If you run project one, it will work. For example, second time if you do any modification, again Helm install project one means which version it is. So it will not understand, right? Which change it is. So what we can do, first argument we can give release one, for example. Any name you can give. And if you run a project, yeah, you should URL should be in the form of the repo name. Okay, what I can do, exit from here, you can run the command. Clear now? You are running a project one, you should be in the current directory, not in the project one inside the directory. Okay, this is created now. Now let's go to check kubectl. Pod created or not 8 seconds ago? Created. Okay, till here is fine. Now tell me, if I delete pod, it will create one more pod or not? This is not because of Helm. This is because of Helm created deployment controller. Created or not 6 seconds ago? Yeah, this is what we have to understand. Okay. Now, kubectl get SVC. Service created or not release one project one. But this is what type of service? Cluster IP. So what I need to do? Change this cluster IP into node port or load balancer. In that case, do I need to go service.ml? No, service.ml already templated, variabilized. Go to values.ml. From there only you can pass the value to service.ml. Let's go to inside the project vi values.ml. Already open somewhere. Okay. Hmm. So where to go? Again, same. Here I can see cluster IP. I can change it to node port or load balancer. Now I did some modification, all right? I need to run again Helm. So if it is a kubectl, what you can do? Kubectl apply f service.ml configure update, you will get it. But here, how to run, guys? Let's say, for example, same command if I run Helm install release one project one. See here, cannot reuse the name still in use. So this is already in the use. So two things here: Helm install release to project, or if you want to modify same release, upgrade. Helm upgrade command, same release if you want to modifications. So can I use this template for different release? That's what first argument is play important role here. Same template, multiple applications by changing the release. Front end application release, back end application release. Okay, same template, create front end application release, back end application release. Front end application release inside, if you want to do any modifications, run which command? Upgrade command. Clear now? Now you can see. So this Helm values.ml. Okay. Can I create same? Can I call same this one also? I mean, let's understand this is front end. Clear now? Back end. So, but template is common or not? This is common. So in that case, this is release will play important role, right? Release one. So this release is front end release. This is back end release. Now front end pods also running, back end pods also running. But front end argument will call this one while running time. Back end time it will call this one it will time. So both are same structure, but passing the values are different. Clear now? That's what the first release name important here. Otherwise, we cannot reuse this template. Okay. Now, if I want to modify anything, what I need to do? Simple here. Upgrade for modifications. Clear now? Same release I want to upgrade. Then give like this. Okay. Now let's go to kubectl. Get pods. Kubectl. Get SVC. Node port changed or not? So kubectl get nodes -o wide. Let's go to the notes. Huh. Allowed. Oh, we are missing service port. What is the service port? 31632. Clear na? Any questions from anyone so far? So we can deploy our own image now. We can see how to do it also. This is just Nginx image. Okay. So now let's focus here a few things. If you want to check how many releases are running, you can give Helm list -a, I think. Yeah. See, release one. How many revisions here? Two versions, right? First time you have run, second time did a modification, again you run, right? So like that, if you can do, for example, CD project one. I want to increase the replicas count. Where to go? Again, see, any change, the only the destination is single ML, that is a valid ML only. You no need to touch anything in the deployment ingress and all. Mm. So node port 80 running. If your image will support 81, for example, you can give 81. Now, so you can increase the replica count also. For example, I'm increasing a replica count now. So Nginx image is there. I'm increasing a replica count. Can I change this image? HTTPD. Two changes I made. Again, how to run command? What is the command? Upgrade. Same release you are doing modification, right? Helm upgrade. kubectl get pods. This is deployment controller. Definitely delete and create. kubectl. Describe pod. New image is not running. Let's go and check. See, it is taking 1.16.0. This is not there in the Docker Hub. HTTPD 1.16.0. So what to do now? Can I remove in the template 1.16.0 as it is not there? If custom image only, we can give a 1.16.0 something and all, right? So what I can do, I can open the YAML file. Yeah, I can change over there. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, guys. So where I need to do changes? No values. Template. Understand API version, it's taking from, yeah, let's go to CD templates. I don't want to see this concatenation process. I don't want to call this in my deployment.yaml. See, problem is where here values.yaml is clear only, but the problem is this is calling one more default value, right? Chart app version. This chart app version 0.16.0 is there now. I don't want that. This one. Okay. Let's go to see 0.1.16 app version is calling, right? See, app version I'm calling here. I don't want this. My HTTP image app version is not exist inside the GitHub repository. I mean, Docker Hub repository. If you build your own image, you may add your version tag before push the image. We can add, but here is not required. What I can do? Clear na? Again, what I need to do? If image tag not giving means it will take latest tag automatically. Again, exit from here, exit from here, again run, inspect. Sorry, upgrade. kubectl, get pods now. Invalid image name. Okay, let's go to templates. CD project one. Let's remove. It's a grep, right? In that case. Okay, let's remove that one also. VI deployment.yaml. So let's remove this one also. Let's try. Image tag I'm not giving, right? It's a mandatory maybe. So if you not give like this, for example, what it is saying here, image tag is there now here. VI values.yaml. Yeah. So tag we should give something otherwise. Understand? So that's why it is not taking. So I remove tag also now. So only image.repository HTTP only it will take. Okay. Now let's run again. Helm upgrade. Okay, here only we ran this terminal. Sorry. CD project. So Helm upgrade. kubectl get pods. Container creating. So existing pods not deleting. See here. It's following a deployment rollback process, right? See, understand now. Now all are new pods. Old pods are deleted because of Kubernetes controller. So how to check this is kubectl describe pod, take the pod name. HTTP. Clear now? Okay. Okay, guys. Let me go to my Docker Hub. So my end, many images are there. For example, if you can take this Hotstar image, something. Okay. So for example, I want to use this. In this case, let's go to my GitHub repository. Is there any Hotstar application is there? If it is there, what is the port number? I need to understand. Okay. So I should go to Docker file, any, yeah, 3000 port number. Okay. So already this is deployed into my Docker Hub repository. I can use that image for my YAML files. In this case, okay. So guys, if I want to use existing project as a release, I can use. See, first command Helm. Can I use release 2? This is completely fresh requirement now. Release 2 from again. This is what reusability, right? It will not disturb anything existing one. It will create a new one. Clear or not? So I can do like this also. In that, otherwise you can create a fresh repository. Again, how to create? Helm create project 2. So your wish completely. Creating a project 2. It will also create same structure again. Same image Nginx also. So instead of creating a multiple project level, create a Helm repository and control front and back end also. Clear now? By passing a release. Now you can see. Project 1, project 2. Is there or not? I want to start from project 2, right? Go to project 2. Clear now? Project 2. Now again you can see what changes I need to make now. Values.ml I should go. Change the first image. Let's go here and give image. So I want to give this one. Copy. Clear na? Next, tag I'm not giving. No tag, latest. Port number I need to change, right? 3000 I should give, target port. And also cluster type I can change to node port or load balancer also. Wait. Done. Again, I need to do changes into where? Deployment inside also, right? I don't want to call app version and tag also. If tag is there, you can give the tag also. Clear na? Next is what Helm. This is new one, right? So definitely I can run again release. You can give any name your wish. Helm, release you can give, or you can give any name, your name also you can give. Release to project 2. I need to run project 2. Okay. Continue. These two created from project 1. Don't confuse. See, project 1, release 1. This is project 2. Both are different projects. If you want to use project 1, you can change the release. So existing will not disturb. Helm release. If you want to if you want to modify existing release, Helm upgrade. Running but not ready state, right? 0 by 1 is what? Running but not ready state. 1 by 1 is running plus ready state. I mean, instance health checks are there, na? Status checks. Instance is running, but status checks fail me, no one can connect. Right or not? Here also same problem. Hey, running. Running, right? Okay, what happened in the background? There is one concept. Kubernetes probes. The probes, how it will work? If pod has running state, for example, pod has start state, running state, ready state. 3 states are there. Start state, everything is good or not. Start time, all ports, given ports, and traffic and everything is correct or not. It will take a feedback background. If something wrong is there, immediately that will go into the pending state. It will not allow to use end user into same like a load balancer health checks are there now. Load balancer health checks will check the health status of the application, right? If it is a not work, what it will happen? Application is not running. Immediately load balancer not send traffic to the faulty server. Here also pods. Your service will send traffic to pods, right? So in this case, we can take a pod feedback. Your application is not up to healthy, for example. Immediately this pod is going to the pending state. Or error pullback of error, something. This kind of errors we will get it. We can discuss in the coming classes also. Image pullback of error. This kind of errors are there. I'll discuss. Crash loopback of error, image pullback of error, error image pull. These 3 errors we'll discuss. Okay. Yeah. So what happened exactly? First time this pod is not ready. Again, it is restarted back and automatically. Now this is working fine. So this health checks probes concept is I will discuss in the coming classes. Okay. Okay. Now how to access this? Oh, kubectl. 30508. Clear na? This is Hotstar application image. So you can see something. Movie will not play, guys. No database. Just image. Clear everyone? Till here? How to work with Helm and all? For example, yeah, we can see different approaches here. L. Go to project 2. Now I want to implement HPA system. Understand? Where to go? You can find out now. This is repository. You can check here. Service account, we'll discuss later what it is. Node port here, you can see. This is what? Ingress host name. Okay, multiple, here only one path only there. Understand, remaining is commented. If you wanted multiple paths, you can add path 1, request will go to path 2. You can copy and add second rule, third rule, fourth rule here only. Just they are given a basic rule only. So these are the probes. I'll discuss what is liveness and readiness probe. See, auto scaling already enabled. Understand? See, minimum 1, max 100. CPU utilization is what? 80. Clear now? So if the traffic reach more than 80 of the pod, automatically horizontal pod auto scaling will increase second pod, third pod, fourth pod. Clear now? You can check. kubectl. Where it is? Oh, sorry. Enable is false, right? We have to enable true. Clear now? Let's enable. Again, what I need to do? Again. Not install right this time. What we can do? Upgrade. Same release if you want to do upgrade. Helm get HPA. Sorry, kubectl get HPA. Clear na? See, simple process. We no need to write any YAML files. We no need to create anything. Just managing everything from values.yaml, values.yaml. Clear na, guys? Any questions from anyone? Okay. So today your task is not yet done. How to integrate Argo CD Helm? Think and tell me. How to integrate Argo CD and Helm? How to integrate? No. Ankit, this is not ASG, it's a load balancer. ASG will take care, right? It's a different one. This is horizontal pod scaling only. Installing Argo CD using Helm. Okay, you can install Argo CD. That's okay. Next is what? What next? Can I push all the MLs into GitHub now? Okay. And GitHub inside values.ml path is there now. Can I give values.ml path to Argo CD? Argo CD trigger the values.ml path. Automatically this will be passed into deployment.ml, service.ml, all ML files. Argo CD automatically identify by seeing this structure. This is Helm process. Understand? It will not run kubectl, it will apply command. Automatically identify. Let's check. Helm and Argo CD integration. Just nothing is there. Same process. You don't need to do any single change also. You can give automatically Helm. Argo CD can understand it's a Helm and it will run only. Helm and Argo CD integration. See. You know it run Helm install command manually. We are running Helm install manually, right? So before kubectl apply manually we ran. That we can overcome by using Argo CD. Now again Helm install command running manually. That can also we can run by using Argo CD. Clear na? So what you need to do? Git repository, chart in the repo, Helm chart responsibilities. Okay. Okay. Now you can see. Clear na? Same process na? Here you can give Helm repo. Before we have given deployment.ml, service.ml path, it will spin up. Give enter Helm repo path. That's it. Like this, structure should be important. So now, for example, this is additional entry. These two are there, right? By seeing this, what you can understand here? Source, okay, we know. Path, okay, we know. Additionally, these lines we can see, right? What is the meaning of this? Understand now? Easy. What lines it does? Okay, AML file location. Understand. Okay, great. What is this? What is this? Okay, let me tell you guys. Values.aml inside already image there or not? Already version there or not? For example, this time you want to change a version of the image. What you can do? Open values.aml. You can do the change. Or simple open your Argo CD ML. Here also you can call the value. This value will go to where? Helm values.ml. I'm saying this value should give Helm values.ml. So it will go immediately. What Argo CD we can do? ML your values.ml inside. So what I'm saying here, well, running time, VA values.ml. Here, for example, replica count is there. In my, here, if I give parameters, name, replica.count, value 3. If I give meaning is what? At the time of run, the values.ml, whatever value is there now before, that will be override by this value. I mean, I'm calling the parameters and giving the value also. Clear now? Or if you don't want to call here, remove this block completely. It will directly read from the values.ml. Same values, whatever are there. So this is additional feature I'm saying. For example, values.ml contains only one. I don't want to change replica 2, but I needed 2. At the time of running Argo CD, can I do it? Yes. At the time of running Argo CD YAML file, the Helm inside you can pass this value. So Helm will call Helm, it will give the value into the values.ml at the time of run. So 1, 2, 3, you can change anything. Clear now? Yes. So I'm passing the values from parameter section. So this parameter section go to where? Helm. That's what Helm. Go to values file. Which file should be here only, right? So two directories back, go to values.prod.ml. Here I'm taking source is this one, right? In this source inside, it should go to two values path. And there is image section. Update the image. Also, I'm saying from the chart.ml. No, sir, I don't want to pass any values. I can call directly values.ml. Whatever values are there, all or everything is good. Then remove this block. Automatically, your Argo CD can sync with Helm. Okay. Clear now? Plain AML user is directly Helm charts. Okay, automatically Helm is generated already exist. Yeah, you no need to do no need to do anything here. Yeah. So it will automatically applies the manifest. So what you need to do after done the practice, install Argo CD and push this. I mean, delete first all the pods which you created before, right? Delete everything and then integrate the Argo CD, install the Argo CD and create application for Argo CD, creating time, give Helm repo files path. Let me know if it works or not. If required, I'll share this. If you want to pass the value through Argo CD also, you can use Helm. Otherwise, you can ignore it. Clear now till here? So practice different images and Helm. And Helm list -a, if you run, you can see number of releases here. Revisions means version revisionings. Helm list -a. See, release 1 is related for project 1. We have done 5 changes total. Release to related for project 2. We have done 2 changes. So if you want to run again new release, new project, release 3, something, any name you can give here. Not in release also. So if you want to modify existing project, run upgrade command. If you want to create a new project, run install command. Clear now? Okay, thanks for that. And now and regarding probes, so probes concept already they have configured in the Helm also. You can see here liveness probe, readiness probe, startup probe. I can see here. Sorry, not here. Deploy. Yeah, here. Liveness probe, readiness probe. Okay. So what is this probes concept? So we can plan. Not tomorrow section. So first we have to write number of probes. Probes is kind of health checks only for the pod. We have a 3 type of probes. Startup probe. Readiness probe. And liveness probe. Okay, guys. For example, guys, why these probes are important? Let's say service is there. Okay. So service endpoint already upgraded for the pods. So service can send traffic to these 3 pods, right? Based on the endpoints. But the thing is, if this pod suddenly fail, which probe? Liveness probe means only running probe, running pod. Immediately service cannot send traffic to this pod. Otherwise, what happens? Page not found issue will come to end users, right? So these probes always check these probes. Okay. Start time. Startup probe. Pod start time, an issue will come now. The startup probe will start your pod second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, restart. Still issue is there. It will go for crash loop backup error. Okay, I'll show tomorrow practically. This crash loop backup error, the reason is the startup probe trying to start pod multiple times. There is a issue persistent. For example, issue is persist. For example, port number is wrong or path is not exist. So it will check second time, check third time, check fourth time. Still issue was there. Immediately startup probe will give this after multiple restarts. It will go for crash loop backup error. This pod completely isolated from your network. Clear na? No service will send traffic. Same process, right? Target group also. Your load balancer trying to ping through target group to application. If application is not responded, second time, third time, fourth time, still no response, go for unhealthy state. Unhealthy state means load balancer not send traffic to unhealthy state servers. Clear na? Same process here also. So how can we check the pod status of this? May be interview question also. How you can ensure your pod is unhealthy or healthy? So if it is unhealthy, how you can ensure a service can redirecting or not? What kind of precautions you have to take in this case. So we have to configure probes concept, startup probe, liveness probe, readiness probe. Startup probe is what at the time of start. Okay. Readiness probe is what? Ready to accept the traffic now. Everything is working fine. Liveness probe, running time. Our application running from the last 1 month. Still issue will come, how you can ensure. So these three probes are very important. Clear na? So one pod start time, how it is working, running time, how it is working, okay, and ready time, how it is working. If any issues will come, how to do it. Clear na? So startup probe, running probe, readiness probe or liveness probe. Pod start time, pod ready time, pod running time. Clear na? These three we have to take care from tomorrow class. So practically I can prove. So any application you can take and deploy image and we can start also. But before that, what you guys need to do, please complete today concept, Helm integration with Argo CD. First do the Helm, take any image, try to deploy. If any error will come, understand from where it is calling, which path it is there, which port it is there. You have to check and you can complete this task. So if pod is not running, go for describe command. Pod is running but not accessible, go to service. Image fail means go to deployment. Like that you can do and check and do it. Okay. Any questions from anyone? So please, if anyone had to give mock interest, please complete it. This is my request to everyone. Very important. Okay, then please practice. So please join 10 a.m. only until I say, okay? Sorry. 10 a.m. only until I say. 10 to 11:30. Okay, thanks. Bye.